Hello? There we go. I was fixing some nasty bugs recently. This one here, where Mario was able to grab that and then clip through it. There was a clash with the wing cap because of an old FAST64 bug. It's now fixed. There's one nasty bug I haven't fixed yet, which is if you press A, the frame before you land, the game fucking crashes. That's nasty. Alright, bye, I'm back. Voice audio's off. I hope that's not true anymore. I finished this whole level here, which is very cool. How do you approach fixing a bug like that? Well, I know the function it's from. Okay, so usually when you have a bug like that, I get this square screen, and these numbers here tell me exactly what's happening. The problem is that these numbers are pointing to thread 4 code, which means, this is in the graphics thread, which means something jolt to the wrong region. Something just jumped to a nonsense number. So that can't be it. But I know it's when you press A, the frame you land, so I can just look at the code for when you press A for the frame when you land and see what's going on in that code with the debugger. See, the easiest thing in the world would be to, here's check common land cancels. We go into this file, we go here, we pull out our smart debugger here. So fixing these bugs is pretty easy, usually. Right, here's the code. Now I just need to find the code for down here. Set jumping action will be a jolt to do D034. So we scroll until we see 2 to D034. 2 to D034. And for some reason the emulator paused. Cool. Let me just take a screenshot of this so I don't forget this part. An emulator crashed. Oops. Oops. Right here. So now I just need a frame perfect jump. There we go, first try. And now I see exactly what's going on here. So A0 should be the Mario state. Yeah, you might need to be able to read assembly to fix bugs like this. But if you are a modern software programmer, you have better tools. Or not better tools, you have different tools. How many lines long is my Super Mario 32 file? Probably like 4,000. Let's see, the arguments here all make sense. And gelling to C8C, which is Mario floor is steep. I don't want to run into that function, so let's just go here. Floor is not steep, of course. Could be set Mario action. It is set Mario action. We reached this as expected. This is now changed to 03008080, which is the single jump action, I think. So that's good. Return 0. VJRRA. And we get here, and this should be 023D180. This should be common land cancels if everything is right. It is common landing cancels. Okay. Why does it crash then? Well, with what I do, you have to debug straight in the registers, because I do a lot of assembly fuckery. We're jumping to 023D894. What? Oh wait, of course that's not a function. $R V0. Does that make sense? I think it does, right? Because movable jump land. No, this is act jump land. Check coming landing cancels. Okay, and then we return. And act jump land is going to be not this one. It's going to be that. Action functions. It should be this here. So m input is in water is going to be 0x200. And we see our 0x200 here, so we know we are in the right place. V0, V1, it is 0, so we're not in a loop. Wait, what the fuck? What happened? Did we jump? Shit, take me back. Oh, oops. I skipped too far ahead, but this looks like we are in the right place. Mario execute moving action. So I feel like the game isn't gonna crash here. The game didn't crash! What? God damn it. Okay, so the game didn't crash because this was not the place where it would crash. Huh. Is the Crash Project 64 exclusive? Can you design one dungeon for Zelda from Kenton M? Wait, what? Why would I be designing the dungeons? Are you Kenton M? Why would Kenton want me to design a dungeon for him? I'm coding in both assembly and C, yeah. Right now we're only doing this because we're waiting for BioBack to send the file, because we're today working on Dino domain. I usually wouldn't debug on stream because it's not very engaging content. That is true, Sambo. It was that for a while. Okay, so the crash seems to be Project 64 exclusive, which is crazy. Is it even worth fixing a Project 64 exclusive bug? Never mind. On queue threat? Oh my god, we have a data corruption somewhere. Hello, Asko. Thought you said Gazy didn't use a crash handler. I may have misunderstood what you mean by a crash handler. Because yeah, I do have a crash screen. But there's no handling going on. Like, I don't try to prevent crashes, it's just the crash happens, so now we run the exception code to just show what went wrong. How'd we get here? What's what is also 80301488? Wait, that's another MAR64 address. G object list array. Well, this seems to be a bug that happens on everything, because if it happens on NEMU, it's also going to happen on N64 most likely. Especially if it also happens on Project 64. So this really is something I should be debugging. What's the SP address? 3C8. That is thread 5 stack. So we did get here from thread 5. I have the map file open here if you're wondering. I suppose it is not that easy. Turn the audio off. I think my PC is not running this fast enough, and I don't want you guys to have to hear the crunchy audio. Where's the volume mixer in Windows 11? What the fuck? Huh? I don't get it. Hello, Zerberus. Any OST wishes for today? Xenoblade X? Alright, let's do it. Oh damn, this is the machine Xenoblade, not the booby Xenoblade. Ah, seems to be easier to do with long jump. This one. This looks like the right frame. With audio, yeah, it's just because it's hard to hit 60 with the parallel graphic plugin. What did you guys think of the video today? You liked it? Tanya loved it. Let's go. YouTube didn't notify you? I'm gonna send you to the Dark House or something. Wait, is it? Do we set this twice? common landing cancels and check common landing cancels. Is this why? Maybe it's good. I love projects that work with an extreme orientation, make the most out of very little. Yeah, it's fun. Can't figure out which one is used. What the hell? Oh, this is the stop action. I see. Interesting. So a short clip of what looked like bunny brushes running on GBA board. It was! We snuck that in there as an Easter egg. Okay, so we are in Act Long Jump Land. That's good confirmation. Yeah, still crashes. Are long jumps broken? No. Pressing A one frame before you land makes the game crash for some reason. And it is very hard to debug why this would be. Like right now, I think the game will crash. No. There. Nemu is very good. It is the most hardware accurate emulator I know other than Aris, and it has a debugger. Well, I'm sure I can figure this out eventually. It's just Not so simple right now. Because nothing here stands out as like being something that is even possible for crashing the game. But we're only doing this because we're waiting for Bioback. So don't worry, we're gonna be out of this as soon as Bioback is done there. But I will leave some notes here. What action was it? Like 030888? Act long jump. What's the right one? Yeah, don't worry, Bioback. We got stuff to do. Oh yeah, seeing the new model is going to be pretty fucking hype. This is what made BLGs really difficult to do. Because this is why BLGs would crash sometimes. Like you can still BLG just fine, but they can crash. Look at that. And it crashed. And it crashed. Alright, bye bye Sarah. Good luck. Yeah, it's such an annoying bug. I really need to fix it. It's very easy to fix by just removing the one frame input buffer. Which is concerning, because how would the one frame input buffer do that? We really need to find out the root cause of this, because we might have something just writing bad memory somewhere. Yeah, if you do a non-frame perfect input, your game just crashes. That's so fair. We should do that. Maybe the cartridge prints are dirty? Sure. That is an interesting thing to bring up though. What if just switching the animations twice in one frame is an issue? That absolutely could be going on. Wait, no, I don't think that could be going on. But let's turn animations off anyway, see what happens. Why does my game not crash anymore? There's no way it was the animations, right? It was the animations? Ah! What is happening? I had a crash just now, and it turns out it's probably from the animations. So I turned off the animations for a second, and now I'm fucking around. We're waiting for Bioback to send a new Dino domain model. It's the animations somehow. Okay, so we set the current animation ROM pointer before we do that. So technically what could happen is we execute the Mario action, his animation changes back and forth, and we get back to the previous animation. And then... why would that be an issue? How would they ever mismatch without the animation not having changed?
Another day, another dollar.
Yo, thank you for the subscription, Zeta Zeta, and the dollar. Very appreciated. Why wouldn't we just use this address? Eh? That certainly isn't gonna fix the crash. NVIDIA Shadowplay is so fucking annoying, holy shit. Let me see the crash whenever you open it. Probably using the version from 2002 that was designed for Windows XP. What happens if I do that? Does it still crash? This honestly might be better. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so that's not good. When I'm using a new VS Code, I installed Windows 11 about a week ago because I thought I might have had a virus. I probably did not have a virus. But I figured, hey, Windows 10 is gonna stop security updates soon anyway, might as well switch to Windows 11. And that does mean I had to reinstall all my programs, including VS Code. Dude, the amount of people complaining that there is an AI voice in my most recent video is crazy. It's literally not even an AI voice, that is just Joshua's voice. What is wrong with people? You know how people do like the transvestigation thing? Like they're doing that shit with AI too. It's like the left-wing version of transvestigations. The AI investigations. Do you need Windows for work? Yep, exactly. Yeah, I got so many complaints that I was using an AI voice in my video, when it's just like, that's just how Joshua sounds, man. What do you want? Do you want the man to stop speaking because he sounds too much like AI? What is this? I got NEMU64 from the NEMU64 developer. This is an unreleased build, you cannot use it. Nice biomech. Alright, we're gonna get a big Dino domain rework today. We have a lot of stuff to look at today. It's going to be very exciting. And I really need to finish uploading my course free analysis. Holy shit, it's been months since I wanted to do that. Yeah, Neril is who I was thinking of too. Neril keeps getting those as well. But the guy is just... What's wrong with being British, man? Is that enough to be accused of being AI? Because it's really changed much since the demo besides more colors. Coast Free is probably the one that changed the least since the demo. Is there... No, there can't be any... But they are the same ROM pointer, right? Is that the issue? This is the same... How? Why would that be an issue? What are we really doing here? We're swapping the animation pointer. We're setting the animation frame either way. Send. Okay. Let's change trajectories. We're doing this. Oh yeah, look at this. You know what I did today? I fixed every single compile warning in my game. 0 warnings. Look at this. These don't count. And you have to keep in mind, my warning flags are super strict. Look at this. These are my warning flags. There's a few. Oh, actually, I do not want this one here. I do not want implicit function declarations. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's good to know. Some of these could be genuine errors, so we will have to fix all this stuff at some point. But for now, it doesn't matter. Come on, do the unzipping. Come on. My entire PC froze. Everything is frozen. I cannot read chat anymore. I cannot read chat anymore. I hope my PC doesn't blue screen. We're fucked. It's a zip bomb. It's a zip bomb! Oh, I'm back to chat. Time to fix the game random flashing. Actually, there was a random crash bug that I fixed over the weekend. And the game is so much more stable on N64 now. Le Bomba de Zip. Isn't that Spanish? Don't try to import now, go for changelog, both level and assets, and the technical stuff is at the end. Okay. We're going to go through the level changelog anyway, we do that always before importing. And then I go to the end for the technical stuff, and then we'll import, and then we go through the asset changelogs. In case hast du die Switch 2 schon? Bin sehr positiv gegenüber der Konsole. I don't. Personally, I'm not very interested in Mario Kart World. It looks like a fun single-player game, but I don't play single-player games that much. I don't think I would enjoy multiplayer, because it's there's too much depth to the game for a multiplayer game, you know what I mean? Like, there's too high of a knowledge bar before you can really play it, from the looks of it. I just see people do like crazy shortcut, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna figure that out the first time I play the game. And of course it's good that games have depth like that sometimes, but not for a multiplayer game in my opinion. But you always have some random model saved as a default blend file. Well, I need something in there. Also, I didn't even tell you guys about this, but look what I did. I made a save block and it looks fucking sweet. We're gonna look at this while this level loads. Uh-oh. Oh, I know why. I made it so that if you exit a level, you exit right in front of the level, like so. Look, we have a save block. How cool is that? Have you ever seen such a convenient save block in a video game? Yes? No, you haven't? Fuck you. Doesn't the game save automatically? The game saves automatically. This is about psychology. I already know people are going to finish your star, have the game save automatically, go to the overworld, hit the save block, have the game save, then hit the save block again, and then hit the save block again, and then they turn the game off. Well, if you're a trillionaire, everything is worth the price tag, so before we can answer your question, you have to tell us how much money you have. Oh, this is looking good so far. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I like these. Look how fucking sweet the water looks. I will look at your changelog in a second. Just let me have this moment for a second. Okay, I see a minor potentially issue. Shit, how do you change the... I don't know how to do that in this blender here. Huh. Why does this feel like it's not matching? Oh well. This is a save flag, it saves the game. Of course the game seems automatically already, but it won't stop you from ending it 10 times. Have fun. I'm copying that text. That's a great text. Somehow lower poly than the original. Okay, you reduce the polygon by 300. Oh, the colors are so nice. These are nice fucking colors. Also, the edges look cool. The edges are fucking sweet. Ooh, this looks great, dude. Ah! There's also lower poly, which is great. And we have... Okay, we have reverse ambient occlusion, but it looks good. Which makes sense actually, because there's deep water and not so deep water. And we have black below here now? Is that on purpose? Oh, the moss that follows the brick pattern. Okay, let's see. Small redesign of brick. Big waterfall, triple overdraw. Let's see what we got here. Triple overdraw. Triple overdraw. I'm not sure if there's not a way to prevent that. Oh, I see. So there's a sick decal layer over that. Why is there a full black layer below everything, Bioback? What's this for? Mention in the changelog? Okay. There is... This seems to be always drawing at the bottom, so I'm thinking we should draw this first and with no Z buffer, which will make this draw a lot faster. I think that could be great. Alright. Water should scroll. And the white overlay part should scroll too. Of course, of course. Wait. Oh, is that the skybox? I see. Please add like a slippery surface near the falling water so you can't get to it with the ice cap. Oh, like here? So like... Okay, we can just add an invisible wall here. I think that's the best option. Like a non-bong invisible wall. Just like if you go here, Mario doesn't move any further. All water is now transparent with a black layer underneath. Okay, I'm not 100% sure I understand why. I guess that makes the sides look a lot nicer. Yeah. New big mountains with goop. Oh, yeah, goopy mountains. I see them, I see them. They look very nice. You did the undetected rotor for like 2 milliseconds. Okay, it made sense when I did it. Because look at this level, man. The performance in this level is rough. When I did this, we had like 22 FPS at the beginning. But now, with all the engine upgrades, and with occlusion planes potentially coming, I think we can take it. We should make a performance snapshot for this anyway. Okay, it's 30 FPS with anti-aliasing on. There, 24 on the worst possible camera angle. Solid water does look bad, but I mean, what you gonna do? You need the game playable, right? Okay, we're gonna remember these numbers here. This is the worst possible spot, 22.5 FPS. I am hopeful that BioBack's rework improves the FPS actually. Tempo. New look and new grass color. Yeah, this looks a lot friendlier. Also the big egg here is fucking sexy. Removed hard shadows, in brackets, sorry Leela. Oh, we get a Leela shoutout in the changelogs. Removed borders around platforms. Yeah, the borders suck the gameplay wise and this looks nicer visually. So very, very good decision. Get rid of visual 3D and husky. I tried almost breaking NTA half the time. True. Found my new favorite trick for making bricks look good. Just try to change cycle to slot A to text one color and to see how much of a difference it makes. Wait, this one? Wait, why is this opaque decal? Wait, what's going on here? Opaque decal? That's just opaque. How did that become layer 2? Interesting. For me, just trying to change cycle 2, slot A to text one color to see how much of a difference it makes. These here? Or these? Wait, I'm not sure I understand. What does this mean? Two text one color to see how much of a difference it makes. I mean, it already is this, right? Wait, what? Aww. It's the same texture twice? Then break this one. Oh, I see. Just a multi-texture? Do I misunderstand? Wait, this ain't UV mapping. What the hell is this? Give me UV mapping back. I gotta see the textures, please. I wanna see what texture you used. Okay. Fabric's shade. Oh, I see. I see what you did. So you colored individual bricks different colors by putting a layer over it. That is a cool trick. Yeah, I like it. New tent for the Yoshi. That is a nicer tent, yeah. He has a pretty nice tent here. Probably we'll just have to redo the entire collision map. New campfire hole, low poly rocks for a campfire is hell. Yeah, this looks a lot better. New sick ass bridge with sick ass rope. That is a sick ass rope. Oh my god, look how it winds. Fucking sexy. New fire torch things. Yeah, they look a million times better. That's pretty sick. New decorated plant pots. Alright, yeah. Nice transition on these. But there isn't even a transition, but it looks like there is one because of the brown part here. That work. What's with the primitive color? Why is an all black primitive color intruding on this? We don't need that. Alright. Saved one display list comment. Leave it like it is. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll put it back. Why? Added big X for decoration. You don't know why, but that's how it works. But it doesn't do anything. You know this doesn't do anything, right? Is there a reason for it? It does on lighter mats. Right, but this one? On this one it doesn't do anything. This is used all over the blend file. But in particular. This exact material. Okay, but as long as primitive color is black, it doesn't make a difference. Maybe you have like copies of this material where primitive color is used. Right, this only makes a difference if primitive color is not black. As long as it blacks, it doesn't matter. Right, if it's not black, like yeah, you see the difference. But as long as it's black, no difference at all. I think it's safe to disable for this one at least. Updated Yoshi boat spawners, terrifying. Yep, they look very Yoshi's Island. They're great. Oh my god, look at him. Bro's got the biggest mouth in the West. Updated trees, plants, and vegetations. Let's see. Tree? That tree doesn't look too different for me. This is nice vegetation. Very nice vegetation. Oh, this is a nice pillar. Look at the moss here, it looks so sick. Wait, there are hard shadows still. He didn't get rid of all the hard shadows. Let's go. Updated fruit area with dirt hole. Ah, so the fruit spawns in the dirt hole. Makes sense. Do you want me to move the fruit into the middle, maybe? I think that makes sense. Light for the fruit now goes into the ground. That does look a lot nicer. Makes a lot more sense and gives us the sick grass edge here. Made pillars round instead of square. Yeah, I guess you managed to save 300 triangles, so That is all fine. Nightclub entrance is on the pillar. I saw this earlier. Looks very nice. I like that you can still get past here and it doesn't look as jank. It looks like a secret path now. It looks a little more difficult to get up here now from here, but that should be fine. Makes the nightclub look more intentional. Moss on the bricks near the water. Yeah, instead of my vines. Looks much nicer. Inside Yoshi area. It just says absolutely disgusting. Are you guys ready for this? These are Yoshi's teeth. Look, he's a herbivore, you can tell from his teeth shape. It doesn't look Jabu Jabu at all, which is great. Yep, absolutely disgusting was right. Yep. No more realistic textures and lighting. Some textures probably shouldn't move around anymore. Yeah, maybe. Like this probably shouldn't move around, but this should all be contracting. Nice teeth, added tongue and uvula. Oh yeah, the uvula is here too, and the tongue. Updated stomach interior, pit placement slightly. That's fine, that's fine. Updated donut, added new food that Yoshi eats. Ooh, yep, Yoshi's cookies, some chocolate, donuts, lots of candy, dude. This is gonna be so peak. It's a French thing? Where? Is this French food? Yellow burger and green burger? Look behind the chocolate. A stop sign. Is there a video of him eating the stop sign?
Your turn as traffic cop, Mr. Fender Bender. If only Yoshi would stop nibbling on the stop sign.
That's such a good reference. Egg slide area. Let's see. Updated room shape, updated lighting. Okay. Lighting is pretty nice. I like the textures here a lot. Updated Yoshi statues. Yeah, the statues I had here were fucking awful. These look very funny. Oh my god, the hieroglyphs. They are very peak. Holy fuck, dude, this is so good. Straighten the path for better looks. There's some very nice looks to this. Here's a guaranteed end with lore engravings, definitely a good choice. No Yoshi statue to hold the star on the final platform. Oh, oh my god! They're opening the egg for a star! Oh yeah, the baby Yoshi carved on the walls, that was already there in my version. That's why I didn't even really mention it. Wasn't new to me. We located the Easter egg drawing to another area. Okay. I don't even remember the drawing here. The camera animation concept. Press number 0 and play animation from start. Okay, that's doable. That's yes, we can do that. Okay. For a second I was worried that this would be sucky gameplay-wise, but because there is no ledge that you would conceivably fall down here, that's fine. I will add that to my to-do area. To-do, camera to the Yoshi X slide. You explain your reasoning? Oh, I see. This new angle makes it more stressful because you can't tell how exactly... Yes, definitely, I agree, that's good. Holding straight down on the stick is less likely to get you thrown off the stage than having to hold a perfect diagonal. True. Camera should always have Mario and this egg in frame. Yeah, we can do that. Is there no big Yoshi anywhere? There is a big Yoshi, don't worry. This looks like a Zelda dungeon, kinda, but the textures are much cleaner and less grimy, more Mario. Pucci area. No, that's not it. This is the Pucci area. Updated layout and lighting. The layout is updated. The layout looks more or less the same to me. But maybe he was talking about just like the rooms itself. Not really the layout of the level. Extremely HD floor checkerboard. That is extremely HD. Let me just verify what's going on here. Looks good to me. But wait, why? What's the point of having two textures here? Oh, one is mirrored and the other is not. Got it. Some stuff is longer, higher. Oh, okay. Added pillars, flame holder things. Nice pillars. Ooh, these pillars are going to be a bit awkward gameplay-wise because Mario can walk behind them and then everything is just kind of fucky. But it should be fine if Mario walks behind them. Toxic room is now curved in the corners. Okay, no problem with that. And it does look neat. Edit decoration in large rooms. Yeah, these look very nice. I guess you want me to put flames on here? Definitely a flame on here. Yeah, I can tell from the lighting there's supposed to be a flame there. I can make yellow flames too to add here instead of the red ones. Because the lighting looks yellow. Do we want yellow flames? I think we do. Add yellow flames. Well, more like yellow to orange. Decal black duplicate of the haze material on the first floor for shadows. Oh, you added shadows to the floor from the haze. So we just need to sync the animation. That's cool. That is going to look very cool. New garden. Plenty of flowers. All kinds of flowers share the same material. Cheap-ish. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about cost of this level at all. Like, this is going to be super cheap to render either way. Ceiling Easter egg for continuity. Oh! Wait, does that make any sense? Not really. I guess it is not said how far down you go when you enter that. Some light rays there. Eh? Oh, I like that it's just black here. Good. I like it. I mean, if we wanted it to make sense, we can just, like, move something down a little, you know? Like, instead of this, there could just be stairs going down, but that's really not necessary. Updated big room, added a light source for the star. There we go. Added vegetation to the ceiling. Okay. So what happens here is Poochie digs. Oh, I see. Oh. Okay, I gotta animate the light here. Let's see. It's Poochie starlights to turn off when star spawns. And vegetation to the ceiling. Alright, that's nice. Yeah, Poochie is in this level. Retro pipe area. Not the retro level. So this part here. New look, new light. Oh, that's bright as fuck. Alright. Oh, I like the engraving here of the Shy Guy step. Yeah, it makes more sense to have this be a pillar. I like the little moss all over. Slightly updated the room shape. I could tell, but that is fine. Oh, what is this for? Oh, for the Yoshi coin. Duh. I put it there. Added moss on the floor, lights in the ceiling. Added a whole platform in the other wall. Oh, a hole, not a hole. Change the layout of the puzzle. Oh, you'll see with the assets. Okay. Added a little code above the door. Not a fan of it being on a sign. Yeah, I see what you mean. The sign is really like doesn't fit the world. But also, I think the hint is too subtle. The sign is really bad. What if when you get close to the door, for like 1 time per level entry, the camera zooms on the arrows here and says, this must be some kind of Shy Guy engraving? Something like that. That's better already. Alright, we'll do something. Remove Shy Guy step sign. Instead, when you get close to the door from inside, text box appears with something like the secret Shy Guy. Or must be a Shy Guy engraving. One that's related to their disco. Something, I don't know. I don't think I want to call it a disco in game, but yeah. Red coin area. First point, I hate this area, it took me so much time. Fair enough. Slightly updated the room shape. It looks completely different from what I remember. Everything is so different, holy shit. I think he just deleted all my colors and just made new ones. I like the little Z here to imply wall kicks. Adding a Shy Guy symbol is not enough, unfortunately, to make people realize. So we go under the temple here. I forgot to look at that in the main level. I remember he told me he did something to this part of the level. Oh, never mind, it's not here. It looks good. Okay. Okay. So we got a little throughway here. And this goes to the main area. And yellow paint, please, I don't see it. People hate yellow paint. But you already know if there wasn't yellow paint in video games, people would hate video games. People don't want to think. People want to think that they want to think. Alright. Change the layout of the pillars a little, you'll see what the assets... Wait, that's the wrong point. We did all the lighting by hand, yep. Added the secret area, confidential, do not mention, okay. Changed the layout quite a bit. Area without Yoshi statue. Added planks near the entrance for convenience. Okay. Pillar, change the pillar layout very slightly. Near the entrance, let's see that. Yeah, if there's nothing I explicitly like see, then it probably doesn't matter. Well, I'm not really thinking about my design right now, so maybe there's something important missing, but I can just add it back. Oh, that's what it means. Area without Yoshi statue. It's talking about this part. Now I get it. Okay, I like the planks. They're very good. Remove the wall below the pillar. Oh my god, there's a whole rainbow on this one place. Oh, that's the thing. Right, I forgot about that. Okay, there's a wall gone somewhere. I don't know which wall, but I'm sure it wasn't that important. Receded the slope into the wall. I'm assuming it's this one. Receded the spiral staircase into the wall. I'm assuming this one here. Okay. Add lights to the two sand pits. Yeah, they look very nice. Change the middle structure into something simpler. Don't really see the difference, but it looks good to me. Yeah, if I don't remember, it can't be important. Probably. Change the position of the hole in the middle of the room and added a hole to the top of it, so it's nothing to do here. I thought the hole wasn't here, and then you said change the hole. I was like, wait, there was a hole here? But I like the hole, so it's good. Easter egg drawing from the X-Light is now above the wall shop red coin. Ooh, I see. Just a tiny itty bitty Easter egg here. Made all bridges, like the ones near the exit, to actual wood planks. All bridges? Oh, I see. Was this here before? This is new, but this is fine. And these bridges I would like. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, that seems good to me. I save all my stuff on GitHub, so I don't need to do backups locally. Hello, retro gaming is awesome. Made Yoshi look like Yoshi. Fair enough. Receded the slopes into the wall. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, that looks much better. Changed the pillar layout very slightly. Oh, these. Oh, that's a tiny pillar. Was it like that before? I think this might give people trouble, but it should be fine. Can you jump out of the water? 424 is a little high. I fear this area might give people trouble for course 2. You're reading the first one again? Fuck. Simplified the area in front of the Yoshi, there we go. But this pillar looks different, right? There are plenty ways to get around. True. Oh yeah, this whole plank in the middle is gone too. Okay, this area I will have to test a little bit for gameplay reasons. I fear this might be a little difficult for complete noobs. And this is course 2. With a small platform in the water near the Yoshi. Okay. Maybe something like the other side to make it less maze-like. Yeah, fair enough. This does look less maze-like. The bottom section near the door over here. Okay, that's fine, I think. Yeah, I think forcing players to do a wall jump here is fine. Because they have to learn it anyway, and this is literally like baby's first wall kick. And you slide on walls, so this will be easy as fuck. Don't worry, if there's any really major changes required, I can just do them. Because, I mean, I see your artistic vision for this, and I think I can add to this without ruining the quality. There's a wall jump red coin, so they probably already know. Well, they might enter from the other side. See, I'm thinking about this on the perspective of someone who's never played Mario 64. They might not know what a wall jump is at all. Okay, the staircase easy? Yeah. Well, there's also the other side's wall jump. We might have to just explain the wall jump here. I don't think any changes is required, really. I'm just thinking maybe we can use this as an opportunity to teach the player about the wall kick. Because I feel like we didn't do that at all. Now that I think about it, the wall kick is like one thing the player just might not learn, you know? We did it in quest 1. No, the quest 1 wall kick tutorial is gone. It no longer exists. Hello, Redda. Why? You know what? It probably should still exist. I feel like there was a reason, but I forgot the reason. Yeah, you know what? We'll just add the course 1 back. Like, it's that simple, right? We just add the course 1 walking tutorial back. And if there's an issue with it, I will remember why. You know what? I know what happened. What I did is I removed the Yoshi coin there because I had a really good idea for a Yoshi coin. And then also I removed the Yoshi coin from the other 2 bunnies because I had better ideas for them and I thought that's kind of lame. And then I realized, like, and then they were just gone, you know? No realizing. Act 1 and 2? Everything but Act 3, okay. Yeah. See, I left the bunny here because I was not 100% confident that we would keep that. Let me just make sure this tutorial still works. Why is it taking so long? What the hell? I kinda miss Persona. This song makes me miss Persona. I know it's not Persona, but it sounds like weep shit. Complaints on the tutorials where a star is a good idea, they can't miss it. Yeah, I see what you mean. Did I actually remove the egg points from these guys? I think I did, yeah. Okay. Let me just make a note for this. That's the egg coin thing about the wardrobe money to mix text appropriate. Okay. That will make the tutorial work. And then we don't have to worry about this. The lyrics are supposed to be German. It says so nah, so fern, but I don't hear any German in the song. Forcing the players to... Well, we can't really force the players to compute the tutorials for anything, because you're just kind of free. I don't think relying on that is a good idea. I think instead we should put the tutorial in multiple places. Like there could be other people talking about the spin jump and doing it. Just random NPCs. I think that is the better approach here. Add walls and the door. Change the origin of the vine jump section a little. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, I changed vine jumping completely. Wait, vine jumping is so much easier now. Let me show you. So, vine jumping is kind of awkward because you need to like align the camera and blah 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 blah. It sucks. It's hard to control Mario on there. So I did something else that hopefully makes everything a little easier. So you just kind of attach to these. And it automatically rotates to the next one with a slight offset, and you just press A and you automatically hit it. I think this makes the player's life a little easier. I still have to see how this does on tests, but I think it's awesome. Then I should make this section completely free, hopefully. What the fuck did I do? It's a shift 1 hotkey, okay. Maybe just simply the other side. Okay, wait. I don't like that middle part, but I don't know what to replace it with, so I'm leaving that for now. The middle part is weird as hell. I can probably make it a less fucky area. I can reduce the fuckiness of this area a little bit. I will note that down. Reduce calculus or breakpoint. Middle part with the shifting platforms in the Yoshi statue room. Nightclub. Okay, the first note on this is Boogie Woogie Dance Dance. I'm guessing we'll keep our shifting colors here. Taller main room. Yeah, looks pretty good to me. That looks like a place people want to be in, the top there. Fancy a dance floor. That is a fancy dance floor. I'm guessing the texture is supposed to shift. I'm imagining something like what the hell? Oh. What is going on? Oh my god, my blender. There we go. Something like this, maybe? Alright, I will add that to my to-do list. But the texture 8 to 16 frames shifting to the shutdown dance floor. Disco ball lights on the walls that scroll. Ooh, I see. Yep, that's gonna look cool. Neons in the back rooms with fancy combiner. Ooh. That door is permanently closed. Oh yeah, that's sick. Zena's making a lot of these for the retro section quiz 15, so that's gonna be sweet. We have almost the same gameplay there. Ah, we have a little bit of a climb here to the disco ball. Oh, so you're supposed to get up here. Segura for the start didn't like the half disco ball in the spotlights. Jumping into the disco ball was maybe a little awkward. But the idea of jumping into the disco ball is cool as hell. The idea was that the star was powering the disco ball. It looked weird. I really like the idea of the star powering the disco ball though. Like you're stealing the disco. We could have... Okay, but imagine the star is inside the disco ball and as soon as you steal it, the entire room like goes dark, the colors stop switching, and the Shy Guys stop dancing, and Mario is doing this dee 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 dee. Here we go! You know, you would really feel the impact of your actions. Okay, I will make a note. Put the star back in the disco ball. When Marvel selects it, the room goes dark and gray. Shy guys, stop dancing. Music stops. Disco ball stops spinning. Retro section is untouched, I would imagine. Seems like a fair choice to me. You go up there, you grab the disco ball pole, and that unplugs it from the ceiling. The ball falls and breaks, and the star is free. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You get the disco ball pole that. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. The disco ball has a star inside. The disco ball is attached via pole. Mario grabs the pole, which makes the line snap, and the disco ball falls to the floor, shatters, and spawns the star. Shy guys instantly stop dancing and all go sad animation while looking at Mario. That is cool as fuck. We are spreading suffering and misery across our enemies. We're demoralizing them. The gargoyle attack is a thing. You do not want to ask about it. I need to go through all the assets first and then import? That seems like a lot of extra work. The index color and you can't fix it? Oh, what's wrong with them? Are they no longer color indexed? What is wrong with the background? Right, but what's the issue with these? That's what I'm wondering. The main area a little, check that it doesn't break stuff. Let's see. The only thing here that's position sensitive that I remember is the camera. Too many colors? It used to export and now it's too many colors? Make the turnip blocks rotate as they fall? The turnip blocks are these here? Or what's going on here? Looks to open the door. Oh, like visually they would be like rotated, and then once they're all the way down, they go flat again. Okay, I'm just adding it to the to-do list. Got it. Yeah, that sounds like wow. Oof, that sounds very difficult to do actually, because the corners are going to be really weird. I'll have to see what I can do to make it look smoother. Okay, export. And we got that. Let's push before we do anything. This trying would look better. Yeah, we can try. The danger is to make it look jank or feel jank. T1.001, too many unique colors. Huh. Wow, this is offset too. What happened here? And then this is mirrored. Ah, interesting. Oh. Okay, I'm guessing this one's garbage here. This one is garbage, right? The background? Was it like this before? The proper skybox. Okay. Well, okay. First things first, we need to clear the parent. If we want to do a skybox, we gotta do it properly. So this level is first not going to have a skybox, but that's fine. Let me see again which one exactly is the issue. Just needs to be scaled up, it needs to be scaled down. That's the fucked up part. Skybox still. My original skybox was part of the level geometry. But what you had looks like it's supposed to be like the actual skybox. Right? You wanted like infinitely far away. Mine was actually just in 3D space around the level to reduce overdraw. Didn't change the object. Huh. Okay. Maybe it is supposed to be like this then. Huh. I guess it makes sense because it would be behind everything. It is weird as hell though. Alright, I guess I'll just keep it here for area 1, see what happens. Lucky. Yes, that's gonna happen, Banana King. Literally does not look different. Interesting. There must have been GIMP's alpha layer shenanigans somehow. Material 118. Yeah. For sure GIMP's alpha layer stuff. Sometimes I wish like software like GIMP wasn't free open source software, so I would feel more justified in like complaining about it. Like I wish I had paid for this so I could like shout at them. Kinda sketchy. What the hell is happening? GIMP! Ah! Well, we're stun locked. Just give me like a minute or two. So what are you guys doing today? I found out today that my Pleco babies hatched. I have a Pleco and he had babies. Oh, I can't even check how the video is doing because I'm stun locked here. Somehow I can't do anything except talk. This is your experience every time? That sucks, man. You guys wanna scroll funny cats on Instagram while we wait? Funny cats on Instagram. Oh my god, dude. Finish! I'm trying to sing something to the cloud. I fucking hope not. Finish! You guys ever been on Temu? It's fucking wild. I tried to buy a green screen and they made me play like a game where you have to water plants for a discount. What? What? Why am I suddenly in Squid Game? I'm just trying to buy a green screen. Dude, something is going really wrong. Why is it taking this long? You've just got on your phone? I do. How am I stun locked out of doing anything except sit here and wait? Task manager. CPU 100%. 40%. GIMP 0.4%. Oh, now you can do things, huh? As soon as I threatened to call the task manager, ooh, it's looking good. I think this might be an export. It exported. Okay, that's a first. Okay, that's expected. Oh god. Alpha U8. Alright. Sec level underground is gone. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, this was set to sec level underground. Interesting. I need to figure out what it was in the newest version. I always make sure the mods export before I turn them in. Can't tell if that's for real. Wait, didn't you say you couldn't export the level before you turned it in? Wait a second. Something sus. These are moved butterflies. Oh, it was just no music. Okay, we'll just have no music here for now then. Dude, the new video is doing so well. People love Mario on the Game Boy Advance. Every comment on this, the machine generated video is so distracting. It's his real voice, bruh. He's just British. What do you mean? Whoa, 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 what the fuck? What just happened? Okay, my hotspot's back. Ew. Let's see what's going on. 802D60. Load area terrain. Oh no! A load area terrain crash. There might be a shit ton of overdraw on the red coin area. Doesn't look like that much to me. Okay, we got a collision crash. Yeah, why do we get a collision crash? 3,000 triangles should be perfectly fine. Let's do... Let's do that. What is this? The GeForce experience? Are you stealing my taskbar? Hello, Kevin. If there's still a terrain crash, then what the hell? This is a problem. Is my RAM full? This one's not full. Oh, but it's looking pretty close to full. Not looking close to full at all. What the hell? I have so much space left. Going over to the section. It looks like there's too many collision triangles. Let's do an experiment. Now there's only this collision here and nothing else. Let's see if it still crashes. Yeah, I still have over 1 megabyte of free memory there. Hello, excellent gamer. You joined at just the right time to hopefully see the level soon. After Biobeck's rework. And it is a very sexy level. Okay, that is normal that it would crash now. And that's not the terrain crash. It's only 3,300 collision triangles. How can it be too much? So I was thinking I should add a level script comment that would load from the right side instead of the left side. Do you remember our collision? The game just crashes for different reasons. But you saw it just now, removed all the collision and it loaded mostly fine. This is just a for fun AI I wrote on one day. I wonder if this is... no, it's not. I should be able to load that much data without problem. So this is concerning. This might be a bit of a difficult bug to just fix on stream, honestly. Maybe we can just do this for now. Okay, that's a different... Wait, did I even export the level again? Why does this case guy sound like AI? It's true. He doesn't sound like a real human. Look at his accent. It can't be. I'm not real. My entire stream is AI generated. Nope, that did not work. It still crashes a lot. Maybe there's something inside the collision data it's not liking. Okay, this is all fine. S0 is garbage from the get-go. What is S0 in this context? It's a rain. What the hell is going on? Let's clear static surfaces. Where's S0 from? What the hell is S0? Is that the collision pointer that's just garbage from the get-go? Terrain data is nonsense? A0 is a sensible value. A0 is complete garbage. So we must be feeding garbage into the rain data. This looks like a ROM address. Is this the issue? I am like 30% sure this will fix the crash. Wait, what? This is nonsense. And compile byte for byte the same ROM. So the issue is in segmented to virtual loads in the set terrain data. V0 is a RAM address, that's good. V0 is a RAM address, that's good. V0 is schizo rambling. What the fuck? How does there not come as soon as for all levels? I'm not sure. It seems to just be getting a garbage pointer here. God, I love Nemu, it's so useful. So right now, the next call should have A0, something like 07 something something. It does. Thus. Why is everything looking fine and it's getting the wrong value? V0 should... Wait a second. Is this not a big enough SLL? Nope, that's big enough. How big is it? 4. Segment 7 is 0? It is not loading segment 7. Why is it not loading segment 7? Could be a bug in the load Myo0 comments. This is debugging for you. You just keep going deeper and deeper until you find the root cause. Load segment decompress must have a bug somewhere. Unless we're just out of memory, in which case there definitely should be an assert here. I might need to add an assert to my game there. So that it crashes and tells me, hey, you are out of memory. Credit card declined. Ugh. Video about debugging? Well, I'm not trying to make a video about debugging, I'm just trying to enter the level. We're waiting for A0 equals 7. Oh, there we go. That was a short wait. ROM start, ROM end makes sense. That's about big. That's big. Pump size is an A0. Yep, that seems about right. V0 is around the end of RAM, which is good. That's where we want it to be. Should be thus comp size equals end of RAM. Oh, you mean like an actual video about debugging? I don't know if I'm the best for that. Write back dcache. Oh, got it. That's good. DMA reads. Okay, we're DMA data. We're DMA data to A0, which is an S1. So right here, this should fill up with data in a second now. Yep, it just filled up with data. Then the destination. We need to allocate pool from memory pool left. So it seems that this is returning 0. And that's the root of all our issues. It did not return 0. Okayo does all the editing. He's right above you in chat. This is for sure displayless data. What kind of schizophrenic displayless data is this? Who writes code like this? What the fuck? Aha. I could tell that option was off from reading these bytes here, if in case you were curious. Expand in gzip. Shit, what's the size? What size did we just allocate? I'm not sure. This should be expand gzip. It is expand gzip, good. Got a frame. I was trying to import a level and this kind of thing happened. I would delete the repo and go outside. Look, sometimes you just gotta read the code raw. Segment 7 is set. And A0 is hopefully not fucking 0. It is not. It's the exact address we wanted. So how does it store 0? Let's look at it, I suppose. Or V0, A1, R0. Why ever you would do that, GCC. But you do you. Reasonable value. Reasonable value. This is our segment list. This was a good segment value we had here. Store 0 here. That is a reasonable value. That's E1. What the fuck? Why do we need to do that? Oh, because we need to update the master display list. Makes sense. This is unnecessary, but let me just make sure that's fine too. Master display list. Add 0 for the first segment, which it should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Didn't change. That's a little weird. But segment 7 is set. We all see that segment 7 is set right now. Wait, don't tell me I'm in the star... Guys, am I in the star select? Or did I already enter the level? Please tell me I'm not in the fucking star select. If I am in the star select, then everything I just did was unnecessary. Well, not everything. And then we free from the pool. Ah! No! Let's try that one again. There we go. Okay. We're still in the right place. We start with case pull alloc. We get v0 back to a much lower value, which makes sense because this is a much bigger thing we're reading. Write back and validate all, no problem. DMA reads. Compressed, source start, source end, reasonable values. There was a tick there because we were doing a thing that read from ROM, which means the game thread is paused, which means the sound thread runs once. No, this is not expense gzip. This is case pull alloc. Okay, this one's interesting. We're doing memory pull left, and our size is this. This is almost 2 megabytes. So I'm thinking this one will return 0 in v0. And return 0, 0. Okay. We're out of RAM. That's the problem. We are out of memory. Large. Not of memory. Just making sure when I run this code, it actually hits the out of memory thing. I get a message that says out of memory, but I just might not in this emulator here. Let me try the other emulator as soon as my taskbar is back. Out of memory. There we go. That's the crux of the issue. We need more memory. That's okay. We can get more memory, actually. Let me think about the order of this. When are we actually allocating the service node pools? Let's see on the 3-level pool. 1E. Init level does the transition. In load area. Okay. So let me just write this down somewhere. Maybe at the top of memory so we don't forget it again. Order of the ratings on level entry. 1. Deallocate all temporary stuff. Run all load commands. Locates, then deallocates compression heaps on the right side. Load area, surface node pools, or well, alloc. On the right side. Okay, so this all happens on the right side, which means we can edit the load myo0 comment to also load on the right side, and we have more space. That's what we need. What is this no segmented memory bullshit? Let me just verify my game still boots. So basically the issue is BioBack added so much detail to the level that we ran out of memory. Did I just fuck it up? It's probably the tech just BioBack. Or did I somehow destroy it also? Ugh, this is not the only level that doesn't load anymore. Uh-oh. Is it because of what I just did? But it's not, BioBack doesn't test stuff. Shit. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why there are some crashes now. That is very concerning. Oh, we probably must have fit the assert in more places than one. This must be why it's been crashing in more levels. Now I gotta apply for a job at Husqvarna, and then instead of going to the job, I'm just going to use their automower. Yep, okay, so this was the issue. We're out of memory in more than one places. Ah. Okay, that's very good to know. That will have introduced some instability. I wonder where else it was not working. Definitely adding that to my bugs list. Oh wait, never mind. Oh no, we were not out of memory, because tripool is supposed to return 0 sometimes. Just not here. Okay, got it. We're all good, guys. We're all good. That crash was fake. There is a real crash, but not the one we just fixed. And I know the way to fix the real crash. Copy of loads 0, but allocates from the right side memory pool. Use for smaller segments if necessary. What is the cause? We're out of memory. Biobag added too much detail to the level. But we're only over by like a smidgen, like a tiny bit. That's the crazy part. Cool, just making sure it still works as intended. Well, we're not really fighting against RAM usage that much, which is why we are in this situation in the first place. If we had every area of the level as like a separate instance of RAM, like we would be fine. Like instantly. But we do not. Wait. Now that I think about it, this shouldn't help, because we are already loading this from the right side. Fuck! We need to reduce RAM usage LSL. I mean, this level does have 41,000 triangles, so that there is something to be said about that. Oh, don't worry about it, it's not a problem. This is very solvable. Did you remove the collision of this, or am I just crazy? No collision, good. Wait, what's going on here? We must be over by just a smidgen, right? Let's check how much memory we're actually missing. Oh, this must also be because I imported Luigi. Ugh. That definitely will have added something to this. Free 1000 polygons by killing Luigi? Genuinely, yes. That is how it would work. Would that not introduce even minor starters when doing load zones in the level, or staccato survival wouldn't matter? It would introduce very minor starters, but it wouldn't matter. Well, we already have like load time built in on purpose. As not load time, but like bonus delay, because the load times otherwise are so fast that it's jarring. Okay, we need almost 2 megabytes of RAM. And let's see how much we're using. Mining to 16. Using memory pool left. Try pool with size this, size that, and 0. Retry pool. First we compute the pool free space. Okay, so this is how much free space we have. This, wait, 0x this minus 4x this. Oh my god. This is how much free space we have? And this is how much the level wants. We're missing 1 kilobyte of RAM. It's not even a single texture. Biobank used 1 texture too much. 1 single texture. All of that for 1 texture. Ah! This is not even 1 texture, this is a quarter of a texture. A single 1 texture, dude. What am I gonna do now? This one's just load raw. What's in common 1? What really is in common 1? Mist, explosions, butterflies, door, flame, bluefish, leaves, Mario's caps, numbers, star, Yoshi star. You know what? I have an idea. There, I just saved 1 texture of RAM. Ugh. Can you just include something in a model like this? Undefined reference? Undefined reference. Because it's in a different segment? Oh, that fucking sucks. So, okay, my build system doesn't allow me to save 1 texture like that. God damn it. That would have been a banger way to save one texture. I have another idea. We can do the same for Luigi. Where is Luigi? Okay, I really should start in my folders. Hello, Clayman. I also forgot to do this anyway, so might as well. Pretty sure it's a 64 by 64 texture. Please compile. It compiled. Okay, that gives us one texture of space to work with. And now it should load. Does not. Why not? Well, there's a lot of objects we're gonna remove from the level, so it doesn't really matter. What I did just now should have freed up some space though. Maybe it wasn't using that pool. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. These are our numbers. That did save up some space. Wait, no, according to this we have less space now? We lost space somehow doing that. Oh, probably because write all was on. God damn it. Well, I need to save them anyway. Don't worry, we're gonna fix it. Infinite loop filling space? No. Alright, let's see. Dr. Mario block. Are we using those? The leaf boat are gone, right? I'm pretty sure we removed the leaf boats. Leaf boats are all gone, alright. That should give us enough space to load the level. I need to make clean. Specifically playing this for the leaf boats? No! You removed the asset that was useless anyway. The rework does look really good. If only we could look at it in game. But now that we removed the leaf boat, which had a texture, we should be able to load the level. Come on, please. Okay, a few issues. A couple rough spots. Few issues. Nothing we can't fix. Looks clean as hell though. I think before I work on this level a little more, I am going to remove all the unused assets from this, because you saw what happened. I do not want to deal with that again. Wow, this is such a sneaky switch. Your multi-texture is fucked. Dude, Lila, we had the funniest debugging section ever. The level was just crashing on load. Turns out, we were using literally 1 kilobyte of memory too much in this level. Because there are so many new textures added, and because we imported Luigi. 1 kilobyte! Not even a full texture. Can you believe it? Oh, this is higher up. It does look great, apart from all the bugs. Assets now. Before I do any assets, I'm gonna have to fix this. There's too many issues right here. The water's beautiful though. We should import this on N64 just once. Why is the plant pot black? Oh, because the alpha was set to 0. And there's no render mode set. Would do it. These were also flickering. Environment color alpha, that would do it. And no 2 cycle mode set. Maybe looking them. No, I want to import them while I look at them, otherwise it's a lot of extra work, unfortunately. But it's gonna look a lot better once I fix this anyway, right? Wouldn't you want that? To import them into a clean level and then it looks perfect right away. Also, you said your multi-texture was fucked. Which one specifically are we talking about? The bricks here? Brick. I don't see anything. Oh, I see. Is T-low supposed to be offset by a little bit? Watch it crash again, because I made changes. Alright, I copied that offset. Where did the OG realistic lighting go? We removed it. Or, well, Biomech removed it. And I kinda see why. Wait, what? What? So, yeah. Should I get rave color? This is gone? Okay. Rising. Oh, you know what? Had I exported with bleed and inline on, I think it would have just worked. Because bleed and inline saves a lot of memory. Alright, that unfucked the TP. That unfucked a lot of stuff. Wow, this looks so much better, right? Like instantly. Holy fuck. Look at these fucking sexy ass bricks. We should have enough space for like probably 4 or 5 textures now. Alright, but we need to check N64. We can do like extrovert combiners. I'm sure we can fix it. It's probably just a missing render mode. What are they on? I'm sure I can just look at it and instantly fix it. Ooh, we did lose 1.5 FPS, 2 FPS even. Although I have a feeling that maybe the FPS is going to improve a little bit when I fix the visuals. Torch thing and the big axe. Oh, it really does not like this. Huh. Well, that is for sure an issue. Are we sure about this background layer? I'm going to remove it for now. Yeah, behind the mouse is really good. Okay, I believe you, but for now I'm just gonna remove it because it makes it difficult to work with this. Okay. I'm actually a bit of a hater for Fast64's texture scroll, so I am just going to make our own texture scroll here once we're there. But I'm guessing for now we can just invert this. Feeling so much, I move my mouse and yeah. I need to find someone for our course 7 test. I thought I had someone, but they have not tested it since. So I'll have to write someone else. That was also messed up. That easy fix. What else was messed up? It's something about the egg thing. Oh. This one again. No blue coins under the water is criminal. I think we have a blue coin switch somewhere. Okay, looks mostly fine now. The pillars there have an issue. Looks like you see environment alpha. They do. Why do we use alpha at all here? That's definitely like a gliding bug that it renders like that, but yeah. That's fully black? I feel like it's not supposed to be fully black. It is not fully black here. Also the alpha stuff again. One top texture and the second texture repeats. X still fucked. This one. Oh. Is the ceiling also fucked? It is. Oh, okay, let me fix that. The water rafts look really bad. There's no way that's intended. Is this supposed to be cut out? Or no, this definitely looks like it's supposed to be transparent. Or maybe it is supposed to be cut out. Oh, textures in its scroll? Alright. The thing is, FAST64 texture scrolls are 30 FPS, so I'm probably going to implement this in code myself, just so we get them at 60 FPS. Alright. I think that was a pretty quick fix of all the visual bugs. And now we just have a beautiful level. Still gotta add the water rafts. Somehow this tree now feels out of place to me. It feels so lower quality. Maybe it's just because I made it, then it feels that way to me. Because it's the one part that's not new to me. The bricks are still not good, they're all the same shades. Huh. Oh, I think I know the issue. You are running into quantization issues. This should fix it. But it costs 0x200 more RAM, so maybe we crash it again. No, just kidding. With the leaf board removed and the bleeded inline on, should be no problem. Although technically we could use a rescale combiner there. Technically, yeah, you're wasting 5 microseconds. The bricks still look like they're the same shape to me. Wait a second. Nope, never mind. I'm a little bit out of ideas. The moss? Oh, the moss is wrong. When you're using 2 textures here without 2 cycle mods, of course that's gonna be wrong. 2 textures always require 2 cycle mod, unfortunately, no matter what else you do. There's just nothing you can do about it.
Just in time to see the biovac rework.
Yo, thank you for the sub, Sonic the Hedgehog. You are just in time for that. Had you joined any earlier, you would have seen some epic debugging. Sounds like a good dinner. Did your raid not go through? Maybe your raid went through and I'm stupid and I didn't see it. Not sure what to do about the brick shades. So I could try to set up a rescale combiner, put them into the alpha, multiply by shade in cycle 1, and just relerp it with shade alpha into 1. Should work. Probably looks good too. But I don't know if that fixes the issue. But it should definitely make it easier to see. I'm thinking this might just be a case of the thing is too subtle for the texture format. Yeah, it's not here. Could you imagine if instead of these walls here, we had like one cliff texture that repeated 24 times? Oh yeah, the mossless peak. Something definitely wrong with those leaves. Okay guys, I think I've streamed for long enough today. I will fix those streams off stream, I hope, and then I will send you a picture bioback. But for now, I want to head out. So I will see you guys next stream, where hopefully we can finish this level here. Maybe. Unlikely, but we'll give it a try. So until then, bye bye.